Hello, everybody. My name is Bennett Tchaikovsky, and welcome to How We Clear Prerequisites at Irvine Valley College. This is September 2023. Now, I'm going to say right now, I have gotten so many different emails from students about this very topic, so I am making a video. My disclaimer and copyright notice: the information and opinions in this presentation are those of the author only, and not the author's employers or affiliated organizations, including but not limited to Irvine Valley College and the South Orange County Community College District. This presentation is for educational purposes only and does not constitute any legal or accounting advice whatsoever. This presentation is copyright 2023 by Bennett Tchaikovsky. All rights are reserved. Any distribution is strictly prohibited. So I want to just kind of talk a little bit about clearing prerequisites. And the first one over here is, what is a prerequisite? So if we go to ivc.edu, which is where I have the pleasure of teaching, and I mean that absolutely sincerely because I've taught at other places, and I come right over here, and what I always love is accounting, the ACC, right over here. So if I come over here to, what you're going to notice is I'm going to do this for my accounting ethics course. So accounting ethics is right over here. Basically, you have an in-depth, and when we kind of go through over here and look, now when we look at the prerequisite, if this is accounting 1B or 1BH. What is accounting 1B at Irvine Valley College? Well, accounting 1B is going to be either managerial accounting honors, or it is just going to be managerial accounting. However, if I give a student an add permit code, they will not be able to add the course until they have cleared the prerequisite. And when we write these different courses, we have prerequisites in there for a very particular reason. For example, for intermediate accounting, we have a prerequisite of financial accounting. Why is this so important? Is because the first exam in intermediate accounting covers what you knew in financial accounting. So it's one of those things that the prerequisites are there for a purpose. And let's now go over here to our next part, which is, what do we do if we've taken the course elsewhere and alternative evidence? So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to type in how to clear prerequisites, or wow, I've searched this up before a couple times. How do we go through and request this? Well, it comes back over here. I'll leave this link down below. And if I click on this right over here, and I'm just going to copy this. Okay. So I've come over here, and it talks about prerequisite and co-requisite completion. So successful completion with basically A, B, or C or pass credit of the prerequisite course at an accredited college or university. Successful completion of AP exams. Complete the IVC placement process for math, English, and ESL that does not apply to accounting, and prior documented knowledge of experience and or skills required to succeed in the course. So I've seen these most of the time. I generally do not allow them. I'm usually, what I'm looking for is a transcript, but let's go down over here and see this over here. So how to basically go through and complete, how to clear it. So submit a completed request to clear prerequisite. So we're going to click on this link right over here. And I'm coming now over here to student forms. Okay. So I'm going to come over here to my student forms. And when I come over here to my student forms, I'm going to come right over here. I'm going to go, oh, prerequisite placement clearance. And I'm going to go ahead and click on this button. And I have a feeling it's going to ask me to sign in. I'm just going to pause real quick to see if there's any identifiable information on this, but I'll be right back. Okay. So over here, I've got my name, phone number. I would have to basically put this in here. And now I'm going to basically say I'm requesting to clear prerequisite or placement based on the following. So you would go over here. If you're doing this for accounting ethics, you would basically go through over here, college or university, and you would say over here, accounting 220. And this over here would be for fall 2023, right? So tell the course that you want to go through over here. And then basically list below the college courses you have completed to meet the prerequisite. So if I said Econ 3C, UC Santa Barbara. I can also add an additional class. So if I took maybe another course in cost accounting, I could go and add that in. So right over here, list the courses that we've gone through and have done. And now we get to the fun part, right? All transcripts must include the student name and test service date on the documents, must be submitted in PDF format and considered unofficial, right? And all attachments will not be returned. So, well, it's electronic, so you're not going to get it back. I'm going to go ahead and basically go through here. I'm going to attach my file. Now, I think if you're going through something with alternative evidence, right? So if I do with alternative evidence, this is what I would be going through and doing. But if I'm going through and basically going through and doing the college part, I'm just going to go through here and attach it. I would go through and then sign it and then go through and submit it. Now, in terms of how we have an amazing counseling department, but I am going to get that screwed up. So just give me one moment. So our department is actually, it's going to be through matriculation. So they're going to be the ones who go through, they get your paperwork. As the chair of the accounting department at Irvine Valley College, at least as of September 2023, I would then go through and get that report, and then we would go from there. So that's kind of how, if we're going through and looking at this. But once they go through and your prerequisite is it's been approved, then at that point in time, what's going to happen is the add permit code that I will have given you to actually add the course, or if you have an APC, once I have that once you have cleared the prerequisite, you should be able to go through and add the course. So again, this is really coming off of a Google search. But I do think I've had enough comments from students over time that I wanted to go through and make this video. If there are any other videos that you would like to see, please feel free to leave a comment, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Have a great day.